What's up, everybody? JabhiM here, fighting game player for Goliath Gaming, and we have to talk about this. I'm gonna step away from Street Fighter, from FGC things, from fighting game things, and just really head into esports. I get this question a lot, especially on my Instagram, Facebook. Some guys even text me on my WhatsApp if you have my number. They text me and they want to know, how do I get signed to an MGO, or why should I get signed? You know. So first things first, I want to rewind a bit. I want to rewind before the time I got signed to, you see, to Goliath Gaming. Um, and this was a time where, now take note, me, I was winning tournaments, like left, right, center. I was hot. I was hot in the streets, and I was building a name for myself. So I made a few waves. I had a few teams. I think two teams had a chat with me before Goliath. I'm not necessarily going to mention the names, but around that time I already done my research. I was already now thinking about, okay, what can teams do for me? How can I do for teams? First things first, I thought, what how SA does their things the same way as US or the Europe. I'm thinking I want to travel. I'm going to go to Capcom Pro Tour events. But then I sat back and thought about it and said, but is that feasible? You know, like I was like, is that feasible for the team? What is the guarantee that I'll do good? Is a team essentially going to be wasting 20K on me and to not do much there? Where do they get all this money from? So then I started being like, okay, you know what? Maybe that's not where I'm at. I remember I don't even have high level experience. I'm just winning tournaments here. But do I have high level experience with players from outside of SA? You know, but that's just, well, we'll get to that later on. So now I was like, okay, now I need to think in a broader sense. So a team approached me. I was still trying to figure it out, like what am I looking for from a team? you know so a team approached me and said, yo man, we'll give you merch, we'll give you this, we'll give you that, we'll take you to any place in SA. And I responded and I said, you know what, I can take myself anywhere in SA. you know and the money I use to take myself there, I'm just going to get it back. Why do I need you? you know And when I met my team, you know, I started now having an idea what I'm looking for, you know, and my team came and sold me on branding, and that's where I was at. Build yourself as a player to eventually be at the point where you can start making money off yourself, for yourself, you know. And that's where I want you guys to actually focus on. Teams, if you're looking to sign with the team, you need to look for a team that's going to build you as a brand. Regardless of if you're a competitive player or a content creator, you need a team that's going to build you out there as a brand and push your image as a brand as well as they're pushing themselves. But you need to look at it like that. You know, you need to, don't even think of salaries. That one, just shut it out your mind. I'm going to be honest with you. There are teams that give salaries, but don't make it your front and center. That you're looking for a team that's going to give you a salary, you want this much, my man. As long as you haven't been signed to any team, you don't even think of that. You need to be a big brand before you start thinking of that. But you need to start looking at yourself as a brand. And you need to start looking for a team that can build you as a brand. you know push your image there, to get followers, to get this, to get merch and all that stuff. You'll get it. Like for me, when I look at it, that's standard. That's standard. If you don't have a controller, a team is gonna definitely get you a controller. The new game comes out, the team's gonna get you that with all the DLC, because that's what they get. That's what they with you for. Um, but you need to think of you need to think of this in a broader sense, because I assume when you're looking for a team, you're already thinking of how to make money through gaming. And this is the best advice I could ever give you. As someone who's been in your position, looking for a team, and not having the correct enough information. I can tell you now, if you're not thinking of yourself as a brand, and where you want to go as a brand, you want to be eventually at a point where you're making money off gaming, you know. So you need to be in a team that has an idea how to assist you to get to that point, or to build you to get to that point, and to be at a point, and you need to be willing to listen to them. You know, you also need to think of how the team benefits you in your current situation. I'm gonna make a good example. So when I signed with Goliath Gaming, I didn't have fiber. So obviously, if I want to play guys in SA, or play guys in Cape Town and stuff like that, I could just go to Goliath Gaming and go and set a date, go there, travel. If I went to play an online tournament, I went to Goliath Gaming and played there. I had the best setup. Gaming chair, everything, just the space, Red Bulls in the corner. I was pashash. That's why I made that killer run in losers. And you also need to think of how they're going to build you as, obviously, a content creator, as a player, mentally. I'm being for real with this one. This one honestly is, like, for me, the forefront. So picture this. How do you think, I'm going to ask you a question. How do you think I bounced back after losing Capcom Pro Tour and I came out second? Because that's like, I lost, like, that was the biggest opportunity. And the following month, I need to play Hit the Streets, the qualifiers. How do you think, where was I mentally? My team was there. My team was flipping there. We have, I don't know what to call him. It's like a, and they keep, Ren keeps telling me about this, or what he does, like the title he has, But my team was there. They have a guy specifically for those moments to get you mentally in shape. That's what you need to start looking at. I spoke instantly when I lost CPT. I called that guy. I'm like, hey man, I'm not in the right mind. He's more like a psychiatrist or something like that. I called him. We had multiple sessions before Hit the Streets. When I went into Hit the Streets, I bodied people. You see. But that's why I'm saying that, having a team is more than just a salary. You need to also look at how you benefit them, and how they benefit you. If you're not in a content creating space, then don't apply to be a content creator and say you're going to be a content creator once you join. No. If you're a competitive player and you want to get into competitive playing, yes, get a team, because these things are important. These things are flipping important. Now, moving on to how to get signed. This is going to be quick. I know I've been rambling for quite some time, but now how to get signed is very simple. Obviously build a name for yourself. If you're doing good in events, word of mouth. It gets to the ears. You don't necessarily have to win tournaments, but if you win tournaments, it's a bonus. I'll tell you about Naruto RSA. That guy is growing fast, and Charlie definitely saw that guy is growing fast and instantly signed him quick. Just quick. And then you can do that. Obviously do good, or you can apply. Drop them an email, results and all that stuff. Hey, if they're willing to look into it, why not? Third, it's word of mouth, but it's having a nice profile on social media. So your presence online has to, when I open your profile, I need to see that this guy is already trying to build a brand for himself. What I mean by that is, please remove all those anime profile pics and actually put a pic of yourself. My man, just remove those anime pics. Put a pic of yourself. Your bio needs to really say what you do. If you go into my bio, you'll see it says you'll see Ripple hit the streets, blah 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 blah. Business inquiries. Here's my email. I made it easier for teams to really contact me. I made it easy for them. So now, I think you need to just go at it like that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If your online presence is good, I mean, talking about your social media's accounts, your obviously your online presence, blah, your results. Assuming you want to be a competitive player, then obviously your results need to be good. Or you can apply. Make them aware of you. If you're a content creator, obviously the first one needs to be big. You need to be making waves. You need to not necessarily even making waves, but you need to giving them something fresh. But anyway, guys, let me know if that was good advice, or maybe there's something I missed. In the comments below. Catch me next time.